Ronny Chieng, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much.
You've done stand-up here before, but I've never had you on the couch in the chair to talk to you, and I'm very excited. You look sharp, but
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
You're a stud right there.
That's what it feels like to sit on the sofa of the Tonight Show.
Yes, exactly.
So glad.
I'm happy you're here.
Thank you. It's so glad to be here and not doing some stupid podcast. So many stupid podcasts out there. Dude, Jimmy, I don't know if you know, the press cycle out there is horrible. It's a bunch of amateur hour podcasts. It's so nice to be here with professionals, with some product value.
Yes.
With people who know what they're doing. The Roots are here.
We have a band. We have a great audience.
Yeah, you have an audience.
Lighting.
You're dressed well, I'm dressed well.
Yes.
Yeah, doing these podcasts all day. People, they don't even put on a shirt now. What's going on in America? The degrading of standards in America with this infestation of podcasts. Of these people just in their basements with microphones without shirts on. And then I have to go in and talk about my project to this guy who's not wearing a shirt. And in his basement, his sofa has Doritos on it.
That's not fair. That's
disgusting. Put on a shirt. Can we put on a shirt?
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's amateur hour.
It's amateur.
It's amateur. Is this the United States of America or the United States of amateurs?
No, no.
It's not.
That's right.
I'm with you. It's disgusting. It's actually, these podcasts are hurting America, and we got to stop it. There's too many. There's too many of them. Enough. Bring it back to this, please.
Yes,
bring it back
thank you. This is what thank you for dressing up. Thank you for being here. You look great.
Thank you.
And I appreciate that you're here. This is an exciting time because just a couple months ago, you became a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, I did.
Hey.
That's why I care so much.
That's why you care about the country.
That's why I care about the standards in this country.
Well, what do you remember about getting your U.S. citizenship?
Oh, I remember I had to do a test, first of all, which I just aced that no problem. Dude, civics quiz, give it to me. I never will get a question wrong ever on that civics. There's 100 questions you have to answer. I will never get any of those questions wrong ever.
Really?
It's in here, yes. That's one. And two, I had to, the day I got my citizenship was the day that I was interviewing Bill Murray on The Daily Show. I'm not sure if you heard this other late night talk show. And so I was interviewing him, and I literally got my citizenship that morning. I was interviewing Bill Murray in the evening.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and I didn't know how to process the citizenship thing yet because I've been trying to come to America for like 30 years now.
Yeah.
And so I didn't even mention I got citizenship. I interviewed Bill Murray. He was very nice. He left the show.
Yeah.
And then when he was backstage, someone told him I got citizenship. So halfway through recording, he ran out. He interrupted a live broadcast. He came out just to congratulate me on my citizenship.
See, that's why he's...
And
there he is.
Gave me a hug.
Come on, that's the greatest. He's a comedy icon.
He's a comedy icon. And he actually freaking outed me to America because I didn't want to, I didn't know if I was going to tell everybody like that, but he just came out and yelled, hey, he's a citizen now, and then he broke the news. So
there
anyway,
you go,
if anyone's going to out me, I think Bill Murray, the guy who saved New York City.
Yeah, of course, yes, he saved New York City.
Yeah.
He did. Well, comedy is the reason you wanted to come to America.
Yeah, comedy is why I wanted to come here. You know, the reason why people want to come to America, first of all, I think it's such a superpower of America that immigrants want to come here. Like, imagine the top 1% of every country aspiring to come here, aspiring to come to the Tonight Show, aspiring to talk to you. Well, I didn't come here to be in a basement and doing someone's podcast without a shirt on.
We understand.
Yeah,
we
put
understand.
on a shirt.
Put on a shirt, and we'll figure out that podcast thing. But
Dude, now even ESPN now is some guy wearing a wife beater. His armpit hair is sticking out on ESPN. Where are the standards in America? It's not about politics. It's not about politics. I'm talking about aesthetics. Let's get the American aesthetics back up. Everything looks like
Okay, all right, look, let's talk about...
As an American, I'm telling you guys.
Let's talk about the Daily Show. Let's talk about the Daily Show.
Yes.
Congratulations. You and the Daily Show team just got nominated for an Emmy. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
That's great.
Thank you. Emmy.
You do a great job over there. The whole team is great over there.
Yes.
You've been there for 10 years?
Man, I can't believe it. 10 years. 10 years at The Daily Show, 10 years in New York City. I moved here to take the job at The Daily Show. So the other reason why anything good happened to me, the other reason why I'm able to put shirts on when I come on the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Instead of doing all these podcasts in people's basements.
But you're
yeah.
You're also a very good stand-up, I will say, and I love your stand-up. I love your specials.
Thank you.
But you're doing some tour with Hasan Minhaj.
Yes.
Explain what's happening here.
So this tour is called Hasan Hates Ronnie, Ronnie Hates Hasan, or as I like to call it, Ronnie Hates Hasan, Hasan Hates Ronnie. Basically, we don't like each other. So.
Yeah, it says it's a debate to the death.
Yes. So you see, we were former colleagues at The Daily Show, and when I joined the show, it was just the only two non-white people. Well, no, that's not true. The only two people from the continent of Asia were me and him in the building, and so people assumed that he's not white, I'm not white, that we were gonna be friends.
Yeah.
That's racist, okay? Because we hate each other. This guy sucks.
Wait.
This guy sucks,
No,
okay? I know, you got...
What's your problem with Hasan?
Where do I even begin with this dude? Okay, first of all, he's always lying about being oppressed so that white people feel sorry for him. And you guys fall for it. He's not an oppressed guy, okay? He's doing just fine. Don't let him fool you into thinking he's doing so badly, okay? He's fine. He's like 6'1" or whatever. He's like a... Okay, he has no problems in life. He's a certified liar. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Can we get Kendrick to write a song about that?
No. I don't want to get Kendrick. Don't write a song. But
also, he's always like lecturing the whole world with his comedy, which is just freaking PowerPoint slides about how to save the world. What's wrong with the world? This is how we save the world. He's never even left the country. What does he know about saving the world? He's never left the tri-state area. This guy. He's an uneducated dude. He's barely educated. He studied political science at UC Davis, okay? Like, no offense to UC Davis, but this is the guy we're gonna go with for solutions? Dude, I have a law degree and a degree in finance. I lived in 4 countries. In what universe does this guy know anything more than I do about anything? Come on. Come on, guys.
What is Hasan's problem with you? What have you done to him?
I don't know. I don't know what. I truly have no idea what. Maybe he doesn't like immigrants. I don't know.
Congrats on everything. I can see why you might have a little problem with it. Thank you so much for coming on, and thank you for looking so sharp. Ronny Chieng, everybody. For tickets to the Ronnie Hates Hasan tour, go to RonnieHatesHasan.com. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around. What have you done to him? Nothing.